Hi guys, this is Tobbsey, welcoming you back to the FTB server, aka Tobbsey's fan server. Today I'm going to give you a little tour around the area. We have done a great deal since last time. We haven't been updated the videos for a little while. I know that Gap has his speed video, and as well as the Panda. Now, we're going to start with showing you what I have here. This is an obsidian pickaxe, and this is an obsidian sword, as well as an obsidian boots. To create that, you need... I'll show you a little around here. I'm going to show you the factory that Mr. Panda has done. It looks great. We have the centrifuge here, which is done for getting uranium. So what you do is get a hold of pure uranium ore, you put it in the centrifuge, and it gives you uranium. And when that's done, you pick it up. Let's see if I'm doing this correctly. And like you put it in a row like this, and you get uranium rod, which is good for the fusion reactor, fission reactor, or whatever that's that we're gonna get a hold of later. Now, yeah, like I said, the obsidian tools and weapons and armor you get from first off using the enrichment chamber to crush the obsidian ore, the obsidian blocks to obsidian dust, and you put the obsidian dust here in the platinum compressor along with platinum bars to create like obsidian bars, and you put it's like you use it the same way as you create like normal pickaxes and diamond pickaxes, stuff like that. You put it in a row like so and have sticks. So yeah, that's basically it. This is a rolling machine, which is done for creating like tracks for railroads. And we got some tin ingots here. This is the advanced smelting factory, or as I call it, the melting factory. I'm used to pronouncing it melting instead of smelting. You start with the basic melting factory. There you go. Basic smelting factory is 3 slots available for you to melt three things at the same time, which is great. I mean, it goes much faster when you have like diamond dust or iron dust, and you want to create like blocks and stuff like that. This is the hobbyist steam engine. You put water in here to cool the engine, and you put coke coal or whatever, coke or whatever, and this to create heat, and to create like a little you create like yeah, it's early in the morning. I just started my coffee, so my brain is not in sync yet. So this is how the HQ looks like so far. You know how the HQ looks like now. I put some of these in here, leaves in the to make it look a little welcoming. Yeah, the cacti is here. This is the railroad that I was starting. It's an underwater railroad that goes from here to Roselykke's area. As you can see, it goes underwater. It looks pretty cool when it goes. It looks a little soothing as well, you know. It took a while to get rid of all the water that's in here. but as you can see, it looks great. Yeah, underneath here, right here, there's a cave. I actually want to explore that a little bit, but I'm gonna do that later. I haven't done this complete. It's not complete yet. This underwater railroad yet. I will take that later on. I will get back to that later on. I might do a video of it. I'm not sure yet, but it'll take some time. So bear with me, because right now I have exploring a cave that I found under close to Roselykke's home. So we sat for like, I think it was 6 hours yesterday, from 11:30 p.m. to like 3:30 a.m. in the morning this morning, and we just explored, and it was great. Now, this is a chicken coop. I don't know who made it, but I think it's either Gap or Answer. You have okay, never mind. We've got an alarm system here that the Answer made. Noisy as whatnot. The portal is up thanks to Mr. Gap. We have the research base here, which we are gonna have the fission reactor later on. And the alarm is for the fission reactor in case the fission reactor goes straight down and under. Here we have the sheep pen. Looks great. Different kind of wall. Much easier when you do that. And you have the cow area here to get more food and leather. Just looks great. We have cacti and flower pots. That's so cute. That's Answer Me's work. Now, here we have the warehouse that Roselykke made. It looks great. It's done pretty well. We have separate chests for separate kind of items. You have tools here, as well as weapons. The magnifying glass, the ant killer, a copper wire. You have the unmelted ore. We got iron ore, copper ore. Okay, here we go. You put the uranium ore. You take the uranium ore with you. I'm going to show you how the centrifuge works. This is the electricity, universal electricity pack that's in the FTB mod pack. And you put it in here. It takes a while before the uranium gets done. It takes a long time, but it's totally worth it. We are going to expand the factory a little bit soon. Now, what I also want to show you what Roselykke made. It's just freaking awesome. If I can just get it perfect. Like that. Are you ready for this? Oh, look at that. Look at that. This is just great. You have Roselykke, you have the Panda and myself here with the Norwegians. You have Gap and the Answer Me for the Americans. And if there are more from other parts of the world that is going to that wants to join our server, we will of course have their flag as well over here. This is just freaking awesome. I mean, this is just great. She really took her sweet time to make this. She wanted it to be perfect, and I swear that girl is just awesome. As you can see here, we have the wall around the HQ area. This is made by Mr. Answer Me, which I think is done pretty well. It's a special design for a wall, and I really liked it. I mean, it's great. It's done pretty good, because I like when people take their time to make it as good as possible, and I'm not really picky at all. to be honest. I'm not that picky. So if you're afraid that whatever you design is not perfect enough, just don't. Just don't. Just make sure. Just think about it. That's an experience. If you don't like it, you can always fix it. You don't have to do it all over again, but you can fix it. You can make it. You can tweak it and twitch it and whatever, and make it as good as possible. Hello, Mrs. Skelly. Well, hello there. What the hell's kind of armor does he have? There we go. What I think is really fascinating about this game, the hero has less lung capacity than I do, and I smoke. That's scary. That's really scary. Now for Mr. Panda's area. We can start with the Answer Me Corp. Answer Me Corp. The Answer Me has made his own little corporation, a little a bit away from our HQ, which I don't mind, of course. Always be sure to shut the door. We're gonna expand the office building, the HQ building, pretty soon. Just FYI, if you are interested in joining our server, we still have some openings, so don't worry about it. We have at least a couple offices left, so if you want to join, let me know. Let Answer Me know, because it's me and the Answer Me that is the big kahunas behind the server. So if you have any questions or anything at all, just let us know, and we'll answer it as good as we can. Coffee. Over here is Answer Me Corp. I think looks a little awesome, the whole area here where you put glass. I think I wanted an underwater railroad as well, but you know, sometimes it just doesn't work the way you want it to. Look at that. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. I kind of like the whole design, because he wanted to do something special. I mean, normally you have people making like houses and stuff like that. The SME on the other hand decided to go for a UFO, and this is just perfect. They're like, do 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 do. You know, we should have the X-Files music in the background, just for lols, you know. And of course I got permission from Answer Me to take a tour around his office area. So I'm a little bit... I haven't seen the new design yet. I haven't seen what he done yet, so this will be interesting. Okay, we have a coke oven for... you put coal in here. It melts, and you get creosote oil, as well as coke coal. Well, you can use the... I found out that you can use the creosote oil to make railroad make a part of the railroad system. You need at least 3 wooden slabs. You know, you take wood and you put it like 1, 2, 3 on across, right? And you got like what, 6 wooden slabs or something, give or take. And you take 3 wooden slabs across like this, and you put a bucket of creosote oil or a flask of creosote oil on top of that to create some sort of that looks like a stick that's used for the railroad. So that's the new setup we have here. We have brewing stand. We have we got nether warts and soul sand. Okay, so you can't get through there yet? Okay. There we go. It's a fantastic view, though. It's a great view. Even over here, we have some more exploration to do. I mean, over there. It's like one of those certificate villages. This is great. Well, hello there, Mr. Spider. What I also like about... I'm using the pure BDcraft texture pack. What is really awesome is that you can't see where the glass is, normally. If you look straight down, if you have the whole ground floor here covered with glass, if you look down you can just see the frames around the blocks. Now if you haven't seen that, you would swear you would walk in mid-air, and that's just... it's great, it's fun. No. Come on, Mr. Spider. There we go. Let's see what else we have. Oh. We got wheat farm going on here. Cacti. Still have a lot and lots and lots and lots of more stuff to cover. Well, there is the certificate village with the farms and everything. That looks great. That looks great. Now we're gonna continue on over to Mr. Panda's area. According to what I heard last night, Panda and the Gap is working together to create like home for themselves at one area, which I think is great, because if there are two persons who work together to make each home on like a little small island or whatever, that only means that there'll be like a good teamwork later on. So run, Forest, run. Yep. I'm a little bit curious on what Answer is going to do over at his base, but that's for him to know and me to find out later on. As you can see, normally there was a lot of sand across this area, but I wanted to make it a little bit greener, so I removed the sand and put some dirt here instead. And yeah, of course, stupid me. This is cocoa trees. Now, why the Answer hasn't removed those yet, I don't know. But it's not that big a deal. It's not that big a deal. So let's head over to Mr. Panda and Mr. Gap's area. I'm a little bit curious. While they were building and creating and stuff like that, me and Roselykke, we were spelunking, and we found a snipload of caves and areas to explore. I mean, there was a lot. That cave area was huge. It was like never ending. Oh, I really like this bridge though. This is good design. I kind of like this. Now, this is just a tip, so don't bark at me. This is only an idea. So normally the ideas are taken with you know. So instead of the normal blocks here, you can use stairs, so it looks a little smoother over the top and stuff like that. Except here. This block can stay here because it'll be a little bit hard to take two stair blocks and put it right next to each other on one single area. So, but the design is just great. This is from Panda's speed video. This little area here. And he even has like a little fountain in the town square, which is great. I like it. A little park. That's cute. Park with a little end table here. This is great. Forest area. This whole island is Mr. Panda's, so I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm walking straight through this building area. This looks like Mr. Panda's observatory. Now he asked me last night if he could get the flying, you know, change the game mode for him, but you know, we don't do that. We don't. I mean, if you want to join a server and you want to build huge buildings, make sure that you try and plan the whole building experience beforehand. Otherwise, you know, it will just fuck things up. A huge staircase. That's great. That's good. I mean, I'm looking forward to see the end result. So, keep up the good work, Panda. And not far away from Panda's island, we have Roselykke's house, which we will visit now. Take a little swim. There it is, over there. You can better see it. Now the railroad, I think, should come under here, over here, across this area. We got a huge foresty area around here. It's like a, I don't know, rainforest area, a rainforest biome or whatever. That's great. We found this area for Roselykke a couple of days ago. 200 blocks away from spawn point should be good enough for a house or whatever you want to build. So this is where the lightning struck. So this is her little area. We have I already created like a little something for her here. Give her an electric furnace to make it go a little bit quicker when it comes to melting all the items that we found in find in the cave area that's hers. That's her area. That's her bedroom. This is my temporary bedroom. Got lots of chests, and there are more areas around here. Like underneath here, we've got a little jacuzzi, a little swimming pool. That's just great. And an opening here. There's a sky ceiling, or whatever it's called. This is just great. I mean, I really like her design on her houses because it gives a little unique perspective. Because normally they just take wooden planks and just gets it done, you know. This girl, on the other hand, she uses like wooden. What's it called? Normal wooden blocks, not planks, but wooden blocks for her frames around here, and she cooks the stone to make it look a lot smoother on the outside, as well as you can see she uses cobblestone as well for the floor area. So it makes a little, it makes it a little unique. So I kind of like the whole, her whole design when it comes to houses and stuff. As you can see here, this is just, I mean, it's just great. It looks pretty good. It looks great. There are more stuff to show you close by here, but I'm not gonna do this in this video. On the other hand, what I want to talk to you guys about is what my next project should be. Should I do is there an LP you want me to do? Is there request? Is there an LP request? Is there a game you want me to play? I'm waiting for the Aliens Colonial Marines game to show up in my mailbox. It's probably come today, I'm not sure. If it has, though, I'm gonna do a couple of episodes, perhaps later on today. Do a little blind playthrough of it. Later on, there might be some live stream with the game. I'm not sure yet. Oh my god, I almost forgot. I want to show you guys what Mr. Gap has done in the Nether. Mr. Gap, and answer me at least. I'll be right back when it comes to that area. Hi guys, this is Tobbsey. Welcome you back to the FTB server. Today I'm gonna give you a little tour around the area.